Hello everyone. Now we will discuss about the movement in mammals. Many mammals have two pairs of two pair of limbs. The front pair of limbs are called forelimbs and the limbs at the back are called hind limbs. Some use all the forelimbs to move, but some use only the hind limbs. Some animals stand or rest on their hind limbs and hold things with forelimbs, like kangaroo, monkey, etc. Means cow, dog, they use all limbs, means forelimbs and hind limbs both in walking, but kangaroo use only hind limbs and use their forelimbs for other work. Horses and sheep walk on all the four limbs, but human beings use their hind limbs or legs to walk, stand, run, and swim. The legs help them to stand straight and have an erect posture. The forelimb or arms are used to hold objects and perform other tasks. So, human beings only use their hind limbs for movement, means not for movement, for locomotion we can say, and hind limbs forelimbs are used for other work. Herbivores have hooves, like cow, horse, they have hooves. Due to that they can travel on plains easily, and they can move in rough terraces also because of their moves. In aquatic animals, whale, which comes in the category of mammal, but whales live in water only. So they have flippers or modified arms help them to swim. Whereas mammals like bats use wings for locomotion, their wings are formed of thin layer of skin scra- scratched with, thin layer of skin stretched between the arms and legs. Means these all are mammals, but in mammals also different categories are there. So now we will discuss about the movement in birds. Birds have well developed wings, feathers, and strong flight muscles. Means uh, children, birds are modified, birds have modified their body according to their movement. They have a streamlined body. Due to that, they can easily walk in air. They have flight muscles, feathers, and well developed wings. These all characters help them to fly in air. These birds can fly in air by continuous flapping of their wings. This continuous flapping is known as upstroke and downstroke, and this flapping of wings help them to move. But some are also there. Some birds are also there which cannot move, like penguin, ostrich, because they have heavy body and cannot fly. But they have developed other features, like penguins swim fast in water and ostrich can run very fast using its strong hind limbs. Aquatic birds such as ducks use their webbed feet to swim in water. So in this way, birds have different types of characteristics for their movement. So children, we have discussed different types of movement in different category of animals. Now, in the same chapter, you have to learn about the migration. So, what is migration? The seasonal movement of birds and animals from one place to another is called migration. What is migration? The seasonal movement of birds and animals from one place to another place. So, why this migration is required? Actually, these animals move from one place to another place in search of food, to breed, and many times to avoid harsh seasonal change. Means sometimes it happens that the weather is very cold anywhere, and if the animal is not able to survive there, or the bird is not able to survive there, they move to another place where the condition is favorable. So for their survival it is necessary to move from one place to another place. I am just telling you some example. Dragonflies migrate to southern part of Asia during winter seasons. Monarch butterfly, which are native of North America, migrate to the southern part of California to spend the winter season. In the same African elephant migrate in search of food during change in resources availability, because if African elephant do not have food, then that time they migrate in search of food. Salmon fish migrate from salt water to fresh water for reproduction, because in salt water their reproduction is not possible. So for reproduction, the salmon fish move from salt water to fresh water. That's all. In next topic, we will discuss about the breathing process in animals. Thank you all.